Hey there! Welcome back to the Never Ill channel, where we take pride in educating people about their lifestyle choices and improving overall health. In our previous videos, we discussed recipes, we talked about interesting facts, and we provided reasons as to why you should consider adding the Mediterranean diet into your lifestyle. If you haven't watched them yet, feel free to check them out using the links below. Today we'll be discussing the intensive research supporting the effectivity of the Mediterranean diet in reducing the risk of some of the most prevalent chronic diseases plaguing our society today. Number 1. The PREDIMED study. The PREDIMED, or Prevención con Dieta Mediterránea, is a large study involving 7,447 individuals, men and women between ages 55 and 80, with a high risk of heart disease. Without reducing calories or increasing physical activity, participants were observed for almost 5 years following one of 3 different diets: a low-fat diet control group against 2 Mediterranean diet groups, one with added extra virgin olive oil and the other with added nuts. Many researchers have used data collected during PREDIMED to investigate its effect and concluded that compared with a low-fat diet, a Mediterranean diet appears to improve various risk factors for heart disease. Number 2. The Lion Diet Heart Study. This was a clinical trial research initiated by French cardiologist Michel Delorgerel in the 1990s, where 605 middle-aged males and females with a history of a heart attack were enrolled for the study for a period of 4 years. One control group consumed a Mediterranean-type diet supplemented with an omega-3 rich margarine, and the other a Western-type diet. It was found that those who followed the Mediterranean diet were 72% less likely to have experienced a heart attack or died from heart disease. Number 3. Effectiveness of the Mediterranean diet against diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. This study, headed by Dr. Catherine Esposito, observed 180 people with metabolic syndrome, referring to the presence of a cluster of risk factors specific for cardiovascular disease, greatly increasing the risk of developing diabetes, heart disease, stroke, or all 3. This research had a control group following a Mediterranean diet and another on a low-fat diet for a period of over 2 years. The study resulted in the Mediterranean diet group showing a reduction of the metabolic syndrome on a significantly greater number compared to the low-fat diet control group, as well as improvements in other risk factors such as weight loss, improved endothelial function, and decreased insulin resistance. Number 4. Weight loss with a low-carb and low-fat Mediterranean diet. This research, led by Professor Iris Shai, studied 322 people with obesity, observed control groups following a calorie-restricted low-fat diet, a calorie-restricted Mediterranean diet, and an unrestricted low-carb diet. In the findings, the low-fat group lost 6.4 pounds or 2.9 kilograms. The low-carb group lost 10.3 pounds or 4.7 kilograms. And the Mediterranean diet group lost 9.7 pounds or 4.4 kilograms, with diabetes patients seeing improved blood glucose and insulin levels compared with the low-fat diet control group. Number 5. Effects of a Mediterranean-style diet against diabetes. Another study headed by Dr. Catherine Esposito observed 215 overweight people recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes following either a low-carb Mediterranean diet or a low-fat diet. After 4 years, 70% of the low-fat diet group needed treatment with medication, compared to only 44% of the Mediterranean diet group, who also exhibited more favorable changes in glycemic control and heart disease risk factors. Are there any other distinguished or groundbreaking research that you would like our viewers to know about? Please care to share, and let's discuss them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up, share our content, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our newest uploads. As you move forward on your journey, may you stay strong and remain never ill. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.